That is awesome, dude. Look how red he is. That's real animal style right there.
Look at that.
That is a day maker, baby. Oh, look at that.
Real Animals, presented by Contender Boats.
You know, 2017 marked the 12th season of Real Animals, and you know, this year we got to go to some incredible places, we got to catch some incredible fish, and we got to fish with some incredible anglers. And in this week's episode, we thought we'd bring you the best of season 12 of Real Animals. Our first trip of the season sent us to one of our favorite places, the plantation on Crystal River. We had absolutely horrible weather, which seemed to be a theme for season 12. We ran into weather just about everywhere we went this year, and it set us up for some interesting fishing.
There's one.
Look at it, Mario.
Another one, another big one.
Look at the size of that pig there. Don't tell me they're not here.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, they're here.
Oh my gosh, he's taking drag. Golly, he's peeling drag.
Dude, that one's a monster.
He's a big one, yeah. I got this drag tight. Oh.
Dude, that is a stud.
It's a good one.
God, look at the size of that sheephead, huh? They're just, this estuary with all these rocks, miles and miles of this rocky estuary, just creates these monsters. You know, there's so much space for them to live here and grow up. And boy, dude, you buried the hook in that thing.
Good.
Sideways. We're gonna have to take a pliers and get that out.
Yeah, probably.
You got
Let me
one
see
on
if
you?
I got a pair. Yeah.
He's out.
It's out.
Look at that bad boy there. He is strong, ornery. That's a cool fish. You know, we had a show set up with a really great guest host, and you know, something came up last minute. He couldn't go, so we were kind of scrambling to try to get in an episode, go do something. And lo and behold, my good friend Captain Ryan Rickard called me and said, "Hey, let's just go wade fishing in our backyard. Let's just go fishing," and that's what we did.
Feels like a better fish here.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but it feels better.
He thinks he's somebody.
It's a little better fish. Fish ain't bad, probably an 18, 19 incher.
It's a good trout.
18 or 19 incher.
Yeah, you bet.
Fun to catch on artificial any day of the week.
Great fish. You know, wade fishing's a lot like kayak fishing. You know, it's a very affordable option to, you know, those guys that don't want to put up with a boat. I mean, let's face it, I love my 25 Contender, but boats are some extra work. They're an extra expense, and you know, not everybody can do that. For those anglers that just like to get out on the water and get away, wade fishing offers just as good an opportunity as any to do just that.
Oh, did you see that, dude?
I got rock, there he is. Oh yeah.
What you got there?
Red dog, I think. Oh yeah, baby. Came right out of that little trough, dude.
I'm gonna go right in behind you because I swore I saw another flash. Not a bluefish, dude.
It looks like a bluefish.
There's 2 bluefish with him, too. Look at 10 bluefish with him.
It is.
Look at him. It's a jack.
No, it's a jack, it sure is. Ain't that weird? He lumped it. Did he not act like a redfish?
Dude, he sure did.
So skinny up here, I guess he just couldn't do his normal pattern. He was head bobbing a little bit like a jack, so that makes sense. Felt like a good redfish.
You need help?
I got it.
Good.
That is a fun fish to catch. Got the blood pumping good right there. Nice.
Real Animals is brought to you by Quantum Fishing Reels. Outsmart, outfish, outlast. Mirror Lure. turn on the bite. Ingle High Performance Coolers, CCA Florida, and CCA Florida Star Tournament.
You know, we got a really cool opportunity to spend a day fishing with Captain Eric White right here out of Venice, Florida, kind of near my backyard. And it was one of the nicer days we had all season long, and it gave us the opportunity to get way offshore and do some really, really cool things. You know, anytime I get the chance to run offshore, I'm pretty excited. You know, I guide full-time inshore, so I'm, you know, always chasing snook, redfish, trout, tarpon, cobia, those types of things. But when I get an opportunity to get on one of the big contenders and get way offshore and go play with fish that I don't get to play with every day, it's a pretty special day. It gets me pretty fired up.
Oh, yeah, monkey. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Going up a little bit.
You got there. Oh, geez. You can let him have a little bit.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Not too much, though, just a little bit.
I don't want him to have anything.
You get that light leader on there.
I don't know what it is, but it's not little. Of course, with Eric, my idea little and his idea, two totally different things. So.
It's a good fish either way.
Yeah, whatever it is. It's got a gnarly bend in the old rod for sure.
Yes, it does.
I really do like this Fenor tidal rod. It's really nice.
Yeah, do they make those in all sizes?
A couple different sizes for sure.
Very nice.
I like to keep it a little on the light side, as you know, but
Oh, he's still there.
no. Ah, look at there, huh?
Nice red snapper.
Big red dog. Wow, nice fish, huh? How pretty is that? God. How big is that bad boy, huh?
Oh, he might make the 10-pound club.
He might. It's a nice snapper.
Yeah, it is.
There aren't any of those out here. That's extinct, right?
Yeah,
They're
that's what they
non-existent?
say.
Yeah.
There's a shortage on these guys.
Yeah.
And we'll get him back in the water
Yeah.
so he can repopulate.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah.
They'll get you.
He saw it heading towards the water. He said, I'm going.
I'm out. You know, one of my favorite table fare fish is definitely American red snapper. And we've got very limited seasons where you can catch them here on Florida's west coast, but they're a beautiful fish. Love to get into some big American red snapper. Super fun to catch, good fight, and very plentiful here on the west coast. You know, one of the cool things that I've added to the show here in the last couple of years, and I've really fell in love with it, is you know, we have such great bass fishing here in Central Florida, and getting the opportunity to fish with my good buddy Tyler Ramsdale. And you know, we always seem to be able to do it at the right time of the year when those big fish are on the beds. Gives you a chance to catch one of those really big fish, and just a great opportunity to do some really cool freshwater fishing. We come around this corner, see a bed, and we could see really big fish sitting in that bed, and we were kind of pushing one another out of the way to see who was going to get first shot at this big girl sitting on that bed.
There she goes.
Got her. Nice fish. Wow, look at that pig.
That's a hog.
Look at that pig, bro. That was textbook.
Ooh.
Look at that monster there. Woo! Oh, man. That one is a dandy, kid. Look at that bad boy there.
Once you nose down on it, that was it.
And that bait got it right in the corner of the gap. Oh, I think I got Mike. Look at that bad boy right there. That one's a dandy. Polk County. Sitting up on the beds. It's that time of year. You tell really heavy fish. Real heavy. Whew, how big's this one, Tyler?
That's 8+.
8 plus?
For sure.
Look at the head on it. Huh? Got a mouth on it like a garbage can. Let's get it back in the water so she can go do her thing. You ready? I think she's ready. I think she's ready, dog.
Dude.
Attaboy,
All
nice fish.
So let's
Right.
find one more of those and you
Yeah,
snag her.
let's find a couple of those.
Real Animals is brought to you by South Seas Island Resort, Ray Marine, simply superior, Bull Bay Rods, combined with tangle-free guides for a difference you can feel. Lazy Days RV, exclusive RV partner of the Real Animals Fishing Show.
You know, one of my favorite stops every year is a trip to Louisiana. And to be able to do that with my good friend Captain Ryan Rickard, we travel well together, we fish well together, and we just have a ton of fun. You know, there's an intensity that he brings to chasing redfish around the marsh that's just really tough to beat, and I think it really comes through on the camera. There he is.
You got him?
Yep.
Oh, that's a good fish, dude. Good fish.
So let me do an 80.
Yep, good fish, dude. I just said, like, look at that freaking pinch down. There's a lot of water flow. Power poles are down. There should be a fish there, and he was there.
Stud, bro.
That's a tank. Absolute tank.
Good call. That one wasn't no little bite.
Nah.
When
I saw him wake up on it.
Yeah, when he ate it, he thumped it. That's why they come from all over the country to fish the marsh. The nutrients here make them so big and so strong. We've been in our sweatshirts all day long because it's still really cool out. Water temp's just now getting to 72 degrees. Come here, girl. Come here.
I ain't gonna do it till she's ready.
Play nice, play nice.
All right, I got her. What a tank right here, dude.
That's a beast, bro.
What an absolute tank
Woo,
right
that's
here.
what we came for right there. Drive 12 hours from Tampa to catch a stud. That is why we come right there. Look at the marshmallow. You lump that marshmallow. Watch out, watch out. Hook loose, hook loose.
Yep, just
Got
trying to
it.
keep my hand out of there.
Huh?
Look at that fish right there. That is an absolute tankopotamus,
Woo,
dude.
look at that bad boy. That is why you come to Louisiana to fish the marsh. What's up?
I'm gonna let you release your own fish.
Handsome devil. You getting tired of holding her?
No, no, no. I just figured you might want to have the release.
I do want to have the release.
That's a nice fish, man. Tell me when you got her.
I think I got her.
All right, I'm gonna let go. Good
Nice
job
fish.
on sticking that toad.
Woo. Stick another one. You know, one of the things that's really near and dear to my heart is obviously Coastal Conservation Association, CCA, and the CCA Star Tournament. Today we're targeting redfish here in Crystal River in hopes of helping Captain Lisa Fitzgerald maybe tag a redfish. She had one more redfish she needed to tag for the CCA Florida Star Tournament, and with that high water we had an opportunity to get way in the back and kind of fish around some areas where those redfish normally hang out.
That's absolutely a gorgeous fish.
It is a pretty fish.
Beautiful, beautiful fish.
Could be a truck or a boat for somebody.
That's exactly right. So we're going to put her in the water.
Booyah. Nice.
And that was a beautiful release.
Hey. You know, the CCA Star Tournament now in its 4th year, or headed towards its 4th year here, and I've been a big, I'm a CCA life member, I'm a big believer in what CCA stands for. I had never been on the boat where we actually got to tag a redfish and see that process done, and that was really neat for me. Kind of made this a really special trip.
Real Animals Tip of the Week is brought to you by Rolls Axle Trailers, built like no other.
Hey gang, this week's Real Animals Tip of the Week, I want to talk to you about my good friends at Engel Coolers. You know, in 2005, Paul Cablin introduced the very first roto-molded coolers to our industry. And ever since then, you know as well as I do that just changed the game. They're the first, the original, and in my opinion, by far the best. And it's all about the innovations. It's all about the forward thinking of Paul and the great people there at Engel Coolers. You know, getting everything flush mounted for guys who throw a cast net as much as we do here on the west coast of Florida. There's fishing line and your pants and all that stuff in your boats. You don't want anything protruding that you can catch stuff on. Obviously, Engel Coolers hold ice. That's a simple part of the game. But the innovations behind everything they do are what makes them different. You know, even their tumblers, you know, everybody's doing tumblers, but Engel does a screw-in lid. Much better than just a push-in lid that gets wore out in your dishwasher and then spills your drink all the time. Those simple little things, the way they did their cooler bags, the backpack setup, the handle on top, the way these things work make all the difference in the world. If I were you, I'd check out Engel coolers at a retailer near you. You'll see the difference, you'll hold the same amount of ice, and you'll pay less money for it.
Real Animals is brought to you by Maui Jim, color, clarity, detail. Plantation on Crystal River. Pro Marine, quality marine engine parts overnight. Gator Gems Tackle, not just another tackle store. Cleanse Oil, America's original cleaner, lubricant, and protectant. Closed captioning provided by Gator Ford.
We've been fishing with Captain Ozzie Fisher right there out of South Seas Island Resort, just a beautiful resort there on Captiva Island. We've caught just about everything that swims. You know, we've done big redfish, we've done big snook, we've done permit and tarpon and kingfish. You know, you just never know what you're going to get when you fish with somebody as versatile as Captain Ozzie Fisher. This year we got a real treat because Ozzie's younger brother Nick is a great captain down there as well. And this season we got the opportunity to fish with him, and man, to see that sibling rivalry head to head, how bad Nick wanted to put us on some really good fish, and boy did it pay off. We had a great day. I always think it's great to have that camaraderie on the water between guides, but I think it's got to be even more special when it's your brother.
Absolutely, you know,
I mean, how cool is that?
We're tight. I mean, how many people get to work with their brother every day, their family members, and enjoy what we do? And, you know.
Look at the people. You got people on the balconies at the resort watching the fishermen. And Florida fishing at its best right there, right from the resort. Standing there watching guys fight tarpon.
It's coming up.
Ooh, angry. Oh! 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 Woo! Yeah, baby. Giddy up, Buttercup.
It is a tarpon.
It is a tarpon, yeah.
I know I said it might be.
The bull bay rod getting her done right there, kid.
Just doing work.
Dude, that was awesome. Look at that beauty, boy. What a stud. Talk about right at the resort. Yeah. They get a whole new oomph of energy once they get to the boat and get a set of paws on them. Burn that energy up, kiddo. You see me, dog. Come here, Betsy. Yeah. No, ma'am. Look at that eyeball. Look how pretty that eye is. Huh? That's beautiful fish.
That's awesome.
Huh?
Look at that, right in the top.
Right in the butt. Her circle hook is out.
All right, let me lay this down real quick.
You ready?
There she goes. My man.
Hey!
That's a
Hey, boy! Nice fish. As Nick and I were able to release this beautiful tarpon that blessed us in the morning, we kind of looked at one another like, looks like we might be able to get offshore and check on those permits, and that's exactly what we did, and we found out it was a pretty nice day out there. Our good friend Nick, Captain Nick Fisher, decided after catching a large tarpon this morning that we should roll offshore because we finally got some nice weather to one of his favorite little permit spots and see if we could catch a permit and maybe a kingfish. And as we rolled up, there's permit here. So Captain Mike is just a wee bit excited.
Oh, I just gotta eat.
Attaboy, permit on, baby.
Oh, there he is.
Yes, there he is. Doubled up on the
Doubled
permit.
up.
Come on, doubled up, baby. Oh yeah, coming right at the boat. Oh yeah,
Oh,
nice
nice
fish.
permit, Mike.
Look
Nice
at that.
permit.
Look at that bad boy right there. What a pretty fish. I know. That fish is like, you ugly. Yep, I am. But you mine.
Hey, mine now.
Yeah, baby. God, they're incredible.
Aren't
So
they?
pretty. That big silver flash out there.
Looks like a mirror.
Yeah, they do. That looks like a mirror in the water. And they turn that big body sideways. They just give you all they got. Light
All he
tackle.
feels that little bump. Game on.
What a fish, bro. Doubled up. Captain Nick Fisher, South Seas Island Resort. Doesn't get any better than this, period. You know, season 12 was definitely a trying season, you know, with the weather we had from, you know, canceling shoots in South Carolina in November almost all the way through the spring. It made things really difficult. We had to cancel out a lot of shoots. We had a couple shoots that we went on where the weather just wouldn't let us get the show. But you know, it still was a really enjoyable season. You know, when you work with a great production team like Colorblind Media and all the great anglers that I get to fish with that make Real Animals possible, the sponsors, the networks, everything that's involved, it's just a great feeling when you put together a really good season, even when things are tough. Looking forward to season 13.